What's going on with you guys? It's your boy Score. Today, we're doing a little bit of what we did before. I already rolled my blunt this time. I got a little bit ahead of myself, but there is definitely a lot I want to talk about. So I look forward to going outside. Also, I figured out how to get the mic to work how I wanted to. I guess I never actually had it turned on at first. So I hope my quality goes up. You know what I mean? I got that in check. I'm smoking a bit of a blunt. We'll see how it goes. And I definitely have a lot I want to talk about. So let's get into it. Now I am recording. What's going on? So I hope it's not windy or anything, and I hope you guys can hear me clearly. I want to start this off by talking about mistakes. I feel like I've definitely made a lot of mistakes in my past, and now I'm really on the path to correcting them. And I started to notice that as I went through life, kind of interacting and doing what I do, like the things that I'm driven to do and the emotions I'm driven to feel, I feel like are derived from a lack of me doing that in the past. Or like, for instance, I've been in situations where I've like been between women and I was just like, fuck it, I just gotta pick one. I can't have more than one. So like I just gotta go. Like I gotta just pick one and then leave the other and then just leave it at that. Like the shit sucks, but it felt like that's what was right for me. And now I'm really on the path of like, I feel bad for doing that, you know what I mean? So I'm on a path of atonement, I guess. Just, you know what I mean? I'm trying to reconnect with everybody I pushed away. Not even on that level, because I'm not even really into that. And I feel like the main thing with mistakes are you never really know when you're making them until it's too late. Like, you know what I mean? If you wouldn't do something fucked up knowing it was a mistake, you would know it's a mistake after you did it. And it's like, bro, sometimes I don't know if I'm making a mistake now. Like, am me following my gut, is that like, am I leading myself the wrong way because I have so much faith in myself? Or am I doing what's right and I can't see how it affect me in the long term, so I'm just thinking negative? Like, I feel like a lot of the things I do, like, am I wasting my time? Like, am I trying to form something that's not even there? You know what I mean? And could never get there? Am I trying to fix something that isn't willing to be fixed? Am I putting effort into something that I'm not getting any back into? Like, and I think that's the real problem with me. To me, even the little shit matters. So effort for me goes a long way. I feel like if someone's putting that in, I'll really appreciate that. But, it's vice versa, because when I'm not getting that type of, you know what I mean, I start to feel the type of way. Ooh, excuse me. But I can't judge people for their lack of effort because no one has an obligation to help me. You see what I'm saying? But I feel obligated to help others. So am I in the wrong? Are they in the wrong? No, it's just our personality types. You know what I mean? And that's fine. I'm content with where I am. I think honestly, I don't know. Because I want to say that I want something for me, like I want a relationship or something, but I don't even believe that'll happen for a long time. Like, realistically, I don't think for like another couple of years I'll even find something like that. Like, honestly, like that's just how I feel. Like, you know what I mean? It's hard to really feel connected to someone and stay attracted and stay attentive to them. Like, you know what I mean? To keep my attention in a sort of way. And that's why when people do keep my attention, I try to lock in. But it's just like, not everybody is really on the same shit as me. And that's cool. But that's why I feel like I should just stay down. I was talking to my nigga Sam. He was saying like, bro, sometimes you just got to stay down. Like, trust me, I stayed down and I was good. So I might do the same. Like, I don't know though. It's weird. Like, when you wake up and you don't have someone saying good morning to you, or you're not saying good morning to someone, or you're not checking on someone's day, or someone's not checking on your day. You know what I mean? And you know, some niggas just have friends they do that with. I don't really do that unless I really care about you. Like, and I don't really do that with my niggas more so. But like, it's different when you don't really have that connection that you're used to. But I guess going without it is growth, because you start to learn about life from a different perspective. You start living differently. Like, it's been a while since I haven't like liked someone, I guess. But like, liking and crushing are like two different things. Like, liking, I just have that interest. Like, it's there, but like, I don't know. If I start crushing, it's just like, bro, I'm going to distance myself because I already know how shit gets. Like, I can't control my emotions, but I can control how I go about them. And it's like, I don't know. I feel like with liking someone, that shit is like a guessing game. Like, I got to read signs that aren't even there for real. Like, I don't know. Sometimes I feel like someone is really there for me. Like, they'll say something very moving, or like say that what I want to hear, and I'll just be like, okay, so she does care. Like, she does. But then it's like other actions don't really reinforce what was said. But I understand that because I, said shit and then kind of like not really done what I said, or not really fully 100% meant it, just because I knew it was the right thing to say. And it's wrong. And I know that. And I know sometimes you can't be consistent 100% of the time because life happens. Shit sucks. But it's like, no matter what happens with me, I'm always going to think about you. Like, that's the thing. But niggas aren't going to. But that's cool. Like I said, it's cool. I'm not like a self-loathing nigga. I'm not a woman-loathing nigga. I'm not none of that. I just have a clear example for what I want for myself. Or I know what I want in somebody. And if I don't get that, that's fine. I just have to keep searching, because I'm sure out of the billions and trillions of people on earth, there's someone that'll text me every day, call me, I can go and see, or we can watch WWE or anything. There's someone. So I'm not even going to sit here and keep like, sometimes I feel like I don't really got somebody I can just call and just rant like this to. Like, of course I can always call my niggas and really talk, but it's like, it don't feel the same. You know what I mean? Like, it's different. And I think niggas understand that. But I still talk to the bros, but like how I talk to the camera, it's just like, I feel like it's easier for me. You know what I mean? Whatever I'm thinking throughout the day, I have someone to talk to, someone to say shit to. You know what I mean? I can't really talk about personal shit like the drama in my life, but I can at least get out what I feel like I want the world to know. You know what I mean? I just want to live right. I really just feel like I got to get my shit together. I think that through a lot of the grieving and a lot of the stressful shit that's going on, I've started to like kind of stray from the path that I was on before. Like if I don't read the Bible enough, I start to become a different person, and I noticed that. You know what I mean? And I don't want to lose myself because of what's going on around. Like, the thing is, I know that the devil is the god of this earth. Jesus said it. So for me to change how I'm moving because of the problems thrown at me is him winning. And I can't let that happen, because I've told God no matter what, I'll never lose faith. So I can't. That's why I believe in everybody, and I believe in God. And to the end, I believe in myself. To the end, I have to. But sometimes you get those doubts, which is fine. But, you know what I mean? Sometimes, and Jesus says to keep people around you, you know what I mean? Maybe You know what I mean? Sometimes when you're climbing the mountain, bro, and you start falling, you need to have your mans there who's already a little bit above you to help pull you up or something. You know what I mean? Or, you know what I mean? If you're dehydrated in the desert and your mans pulls up with a bottle of water and helps you out, and y'all can keep going together, like that's all. Sometimes I start faltering, and then I just need somebody to help me. Like, I know, the thing is, I know God is the only person that is guaranteed to help me, but I still want to bank on and rely on other people. And sometimes I can't. Like, that's just the truth. I can't. And I don't want to be mean and pressure niggas, like, but I can't. Like, I ain't gonna lie, there's some niggas, like, realistically, there's niggas that I know for a fact, like, fuck with me heavy or say they do, but, like, if I call you and you don't answer, like, let's say it's 2 o'clock, like 2 p.m., I call, I don't get an answer. I will not get a call back or a text or nothing. Like, I just have to keep calling until niggas answer. Like, it's some, like, you know what I mean? Some niggas just don't give a fuck. But I be caring, like, golly. But it's no slight to niggas because I know how life gets. Sometimes I don't want to do that, but I have too much faith to fall in that hole of just not talking to somebody. Like, I know when I get sad, I need to talk to somebody. Because if I sit there and keep being upset, I'm just going to wallow and fester up. Then I'm going to be more abrasive. I'm not going to really want to talk. I'm going to be more rude when niggas try to joke around. Like, I'm not, that's what I'm saying. I know that I need companions around me, bro. That's just what it is. And I feel like I have a good group of niggas around me. It's just, to go to a level above that is the goal. You know what I mean? But, and I tell myself, like, you shouldn't be thinking about so-and-so. You shouldn't be thinking about relationships. You should just be locked in with yourself. And I do that, but I still have that longing in the back of my head. Like, is that wrong? Or is that just kind of like human nature to want that? But it's like there's some niggas that are asexual. And I just think, like, what trauma did you go through to where you can't even feel that bond with someone? Like, because I long for that. And like, I don't know. I just can't be looking for it in the wrong places. I shot a music video yesterday. It was going pretty good. Me and my nigga Zay, he pulled up. He shot, bro. It was so hot in my room. Like, man, niggas don't understand. It was hot in there. I have a little fan, like, probably like this big. Bro, we're shooting, and I'm thinking, the way I shoot a vid, I up the camera, I shoot one scene, I'm done. He had, like, a whole intro. He had background he wanted to do. He had everything. So I'm like, damn. We were in there for, like, 2 hours, like, an hour, maybe an hour and a half, like, straight filming. Like, bro. And mind you, he's getting ready to start. And I'm like, damn, I didn't even get to roll my button. He said, well, I got to set my shit up so you can just roll your weed or whatever. And I'll get some B-roll of it or whatever. And I'm like, bet. Nigga, by the time he's done, I rolled probably about 6, 7. I just been straight on it. I rolled like 6, 7 blunts, nigga. Like, yes. Like, you know what I'm saying? I rolled hella. And then after that, we kept shooting, and this nigga sweating bullets. Like, this nigga look like DMX. Like, this nigga got a tank top on, swole as fuck, just sweating bullets, like a mountain of bullets. Then we got from there, we went to D.C., we go to Georgetown University. I'm thinking we're going to be on the campus. There might be some, yeah, like, hey, might get some good shots out that bitch. Bro, they're doing a graduation. We go to turn, and it's like a cop just waiting there, like, drives in front of us to where we can't make that turn. And it's like, and I'm like, I hope she don't get out the car because I got an ashtray with about 5 blunts in it. I was facing one on the way there. I'm like, yo, I hope she don't come. But then she didn't come. We driving around. We ended up going to this park. It was so beautiful. I think the video is going to come out good. I'm really excited because I've never done something like this on a professional level. I'm about to get the photo shoot too. Niggas might photo shoot, get an album cover. You know what I'm saying? I have an idea for how I want my shit to look. Like, we have an outline for the album cover, but the problem is, it's just what I need for it. I need like 3 girls for it, because that's like part of the theme. It's not on no sexual shit. It's more so like a symbol, like the symbolism of discernment. You know what I mean? Because like I say, I long for something, but like I can't get lost in the search. You feel me? So it's kind of what the thing is. But like, I don't know 3 people that'll pop out and do that, nigga. Like, look, there are not 3 girls I can call and be like, yo, can you want to link up to do this photo shoot? And then I know it's a guarantee, yeah. It's maybe 1. It's maybe 1, maybe 2. But 3 is a fucking stretch. 3 is outlandish. And then in a close area too, like, come on. And like, I could just post on my story and be like, I need 3 for her. But like, bro, that's too much, bro. At that point, bro, then niggas gonna want to get compensated. I can't compensate you, bro. Nigga, I'm already paying for the shoot. But, yeah, life has been lifing. Had some struggles, you know, some inner drama going on. But, all in all, regardless of if I have someone I can talk to, I can still talk to God. And I don't do that a lot. Like, how I talk to the camera, I feel like I should be able to talk to God. Like, I feel like I should be able to just tell him everything. You know what I mean? Hey, I did this. I shouldn't have did this, but I did that because this. Like, I should be able to just lay it all on the line. And I don't really take the time out of my day to do that. And I think that's so important as a Christian as well, to just be able to just, you know what I mean, get on your knees and just pray. Like, really just pray and talk. Not like on some, our Heavenly Father, I thank you for this. No, I mean like really sitting there, hey God, this is Walter, and I know I've been praying to you constantly, we've been talking. I just want to talk about my day, and I just need someone to talk to, and I know you're the only one that'll listen and love me no matter what. Like, really get vulnerable, because it's hard to do that, because to get vulnerable with God is to get vulnerable with yourself, because he's not talking back to you. Like, how I'm with the camera, it's kind of easier because I know someone else is listening, but like, to be alone and admit everything, nothing's making you do it. It's on you. And I don't really do that enough. And I think I should. Because regardless of who I have to talk to, God's still there. And like, I want to definitely get more people in on this concept of just sitting down and talking. Like, I want to get my friends involved. Like, just sit down, put the mic in, and we talk, like, about anything, bro. Literally anything. Like, I'll talk about anything, bro. Even if it's a nigga at work, and we can just dive deeper into it, bro. The thing is, when I talk with someone, I just want them to be open-minded, bro. Because I'm not going to judge what a nigga says unless they're like a Nazi. You know what I mean? That's really the fine line, is the Nazi shit. Like, I feel like niggas support Hitler because of his message, where it was kind of like, look, the Jews are doing this, and this. America was founded on Freemasonry. If they win this war, we're fucked, yada, yada. But, like, murder and genocide is not the option, bro. That's not the option. Like, at the end of the day, it's like, no matter how bad I suffer or how bad I hurt someone or someone hurt me, Jesus died for their sins too, so I can't even sit there and be upset. Like, you know what I mean? I be wanting to just walk barefoot in the woods on some shit. Like, I saw some shit where it was like these shoes that were barefoot, like your toes would be out, and it was kind of like, if you're not using your hands, they lock up and get stiff. You can't really use them. If you're not using your toes to walk, you're not getting shit done. So I'm like, nigga, if I get those shoes, I can just walk in the woods. And they were saying them bitches, like, you can step on glass so you be good. So I'm like, that. Nigga, I cannot do that, bro. I feel like niggas are going to clown me. I remember I was running track, and my mans had them shoes on running with them. Bitch, nigga, you not getting no extra grip with them. Like, I don't know. It feels cool, though, to walk barefoot. Like, I want to do it. I want to get that barefoot feel. Like, if there were shoes if barefoot shoes were like endorsed more, like I would wear them. Like if they were not so stigmatized, because they should honestly be as common as flip flops. I should see niggas with those shoes on. They just look weird, but you like it helps with your foot health, man. Like Antonio Brown, I was watching on Joe Rogan. This nigga was saying when he was training, he'd do special training. Like he'd get a washcloth or like a towel or whatever, wrap it up in some weights and just grab it with his toe and just go up and down, like with his knee on one leg just for the balance and the strength. Like you have to work out your feet as well. Like that's what I'm saying. God gave us the ultimate body ever. Like to where if I train grip training, my hands would get strong as shit. If I just kept punching trees, my knuckles would be hard as shit. If I kept doing squats, my legs would blow up. Like literally there's nothing on your body that you can't improve except for like your dick. Unless you're like jelking it. Which, and let me say this. Jelking might work. When I was younger, I'm gonna be honest, this is some vulnerable shit, alright? Niggas, I was watching China, Illinois, and this nigga Baby Cakes was mad as shit. I was in elementary school. It was probably like 8. He was mad as shit, and then he was like, oh, like raging out, punching shit. And then he was a fucked up ghost, fuck it. And then he was like, all right, one more ghost, because I didn't like that one. I ain't even let that hoe lead the gates, nigga. Num. But, nah, Baby Cakes was raging, and the nigga that was balding in the middle. Anyone that knows China, Illinois will know this. Like, this is some niche shit right here, okay? But the nigga that was balding was like, Baby Cakes, dude, just grab your dick and go like this. So he did it, and he just like, oh, and calmed down. So the whole time he was horny. So I'm like, what the fuck is this? Nigga. I wanted to try it. I grabbed my shit. I was watching the I Has Cupquake video. I was just looking at the face cam. It worked. So from then on, I'm like, well, my shit's small because I'm young as fuck. Like, my shit is like, how can I? So I was watching all these, like, I was red pilled at a young age. Like, all these Andrew Tate type niggas. I was watching them because I just wanted to, I didn't want to be, I was insecure in the fact that, yo, when I'm older, I'm not going to be able to get no play. No one's going to be interested in me because no one was fucking with me back then. I was getting bullied. So I would watch all this shit. It would be like on a random website and it'd have like a time limit. It'd be like, I went to Africa and saw them have orgies for over 5 hours. And here's the technique they use to get their shit this long. They told me this and you just click this link and my seminar's starting soon. So it's like on a website where like the seminar starts like every 30 minutes. It's like a seminar. It's a repeat. And then we was like talking about jelking it. Like when you just pinch your shit and move it forward because it creates micro tears in the muscles. So then it grows back stronger and puts a little bit of length. So I tried jelking it. And I'll say, I'm up there. You know what I mean? I'm up there in the ranks. You know, it works. But you got to start that shit early. But I wouldn't recommend that because, bro, like, I feel like porn at a young age really fucks up your medulla. Like, I think through middle school, I was very immature and very, like, trying to act grown, and I wasn't. Like, I felt grown in middle school. Like, I felt like I was dealing with adult shit, and it really wasn't. It was just, like, I think the music definitely affected me, too, because when X came out, it was just kind of like everybody was depressed. Like, that's why I think frequencies matter. I think the type of music he was making literally was making niggas sad. Like, knowing a nigga's story and suffering and then relating to it on a level, you know what I mean? The most contagious disease is ideology, bro. And X basically had a cult. Like, at one point, he literally posted and was like, I want my fan base to be a cult, and I want it to be yada, yada, we all support love and peace. And niggas were behind that. Like, he could move people with his words. And some people have that type of blessing, like Michael Jackson. You know what I mean? But I think definitely the music for that era, like when I Beat My Meat came out, nigga, we was lit. Like, Lil Pump came out, yeah, we lit. X dropped, Look at Me, oh, we lit as a bitch. And Jocelyn Flores came out, whoa, what is, made me really ponder, like, what is sadness? What are these emotions that I've tucked away and stayed away from because I've never, you know what I mean, made me want to explore myself personality-wise. You know what I mean? And it was cool. I was definitely dealing with some adult nigga type of problems. Like, there was a lot of self-harm shit going on in middle school. And I think, like I said, the culture played a big role into that. Like, the kind of weed smoking, cigarette smoking, whatever fucking I'm living life, I'm depressed, I'm balling, I'm a rock star attitude was kind of passed on to the kids. Like, niggas walk around with a chip on their shoulder like, fuck you, bro, I got problems of my own. Or I'm putting up a mask in front of me and nobody knows what really bothers me because I don't feel safe really talking to others. And I never really thought about it like that until now. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I think, but X was hard. Like, I wanted to blow up so bad back then because I'm just like, I want to meet X. Like, I want to meet him. I would have dreams, like, where he'd be in them. And I had a dream where I'm like, this is after he died. We're at a show or whatever, and I'm backstage, I'm talking to him, I'm like, yo, X, you're gonna die, man. Like, don't go to buy a motorcycle. And he looked at me, and he's like, do you think that I give a fuck? And his eyes turned red, and I woke up, and I was just like, bro. But, like, I would dream about X so often in middle school, I felt like I knew the nigga. Like, bro, I felt like we were best friends, and he just didn't know it yet. Like, I really wanted to be cool with this nigga, bro. I swear. And that made me kind of feel like, all right, if I blow up, I got to be like him. Like, on some, I fuck with my fans no matter what, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Because, bro, having people behind you means so much, bro. To have so much influence in your life that people want to follow you and watch what you do, bro, that means something to me, bro. That's not something I necessarily want. I just want to be rich enough to sustain myself, bro. I want to get a nice house, be able to have kids and be good, be able to take vacation whenever I want, be able to wake up and say, okay, I don't want to work today. You know what I mean? Niggas come to me for money. You know what I mean? Like, where Jay-Z is, where he can just sit there kind of, that's kind of where I want to get, but not on some overly wealthy, because I don't want to be too wealthy. Like, if I start hitting 100 M's, I'm donating hella. I don't need that much. Like, you know what I mean? Money isn't everything, and I said that before, and niggas will really, like, do a lot for money. Bitches will set you up for money, and it's like, money isn't everything. It's not. It's set up to look like it's everything, but that's kind of a part of the New World Order. Like, not New World Order in terms of, like, some conspiracy shit, but just in the term, the New World Order, the new order of this world, money is everything. Back then, biblically, like, you know, money would get you far, but nigga, you can still grow your own crops and shit like that. You can't drive without money here. Like, and in Revelations, where it talks about the mark of the beast, and the way it's described, it's kind of like everybody, there'll be a false, like, Messiah, like a false Christ after the rapture, like after all, like, a lot of Christians are gone. There'll be like 200,000 something people left, or some number, and like 214,000 or something, and you'll be supposed to follow them, and if you don't, you're following this Antichrist type nigga that ushers in peace, but you have to take upon this mark. So it would be like a mark to where as though, like, even, like, you can't even get food without it. You can't get water if you don't have this mark. You won't be able to do this if you don't get this mark. Like, and that's why people kind of relate with these microchips and brain chips as the mark of the beast, because if that does become the new status quo for the future, it fulfills prophecy, because you won't be able to get shit without it. I would, like, that's what I'm saying, and I would fucking love to be able to put a chip in my fucking brain and go in a Dragon Ball Z universe and train with my friends. I'd love nothing more than to do that. But it's like, bro, that is a chip in my brain. You can't control what the fuck happens with you after your brain is fucked up. When you get a concussion or you get CTE, nigga, you don't know that you have murderous tendencies. Aaron Hernandez didn't know he was fucking up, bro. Bro, Antonio Brown doesn't know if he has fucking CTE, bro. He doesn't, bro. He thinks he's just regular, and that's the thing, bro. Like, just like with Ozempic, nigga, when you take that shit, your body automatically doesn't make you want proteins. Just like with the frogs turning gay because of chemicals, the fluoride in the water. It's like, shit can affect us mentally and we'll never know, because it's hard to differentiate mind and soul. That's really what it is. Like, to know what my soul wants versus what I physically think is different. You know what I mean? And I think, like, there's niggas that live life and don't really believe in that soul, like, believe in souls or anything spiritual. But it's like, bro, I can't live life as if God doesn't exist. From a regular standpoint, it doesn't make sense. I mean, if niggas want to chop everything up to science, they can go do the science on their own, bro. I can't really explain why men and women evolved at the same time. Like, You know what I mean? Like, one didn't evolve before the other because shit would have been fucked up. I can't really explain why water reacts the way it does to certain things, why I can meditate and leave my actual body, why, you know what I mean? There's so many things I can't explain. So whereas though I know there's something bigger than what we're led on to know, because scientists will lie. Let's not fucking get that fucked up. I already said it before. Once a scientist's work gets like basically redundant, like it's not good anymore, like because a new theory came out, they'll do everything to fight against it. Like, so it's kind of like, even if niggas have the truth, like if a nigga has a cancer, like if a 16-year-old fucking, I don't know, if a 16-year-old hillbilly from Kentucky came up with a cancer cure and fucking 15 scientists have been working on it for 34 years and this kid came up with it in a year, you think they're going to just push it out there, bro? They're not, bro. I want you to know that. Cancer is the most profitable fucking disease ever, and it's the highest it's ever been. Kids are getting cancer because of the food we're eating, bro. It's literally the food we're eating. It's the shit around us changing, bro. Like, we don't know the long-term effects of anything that we're doing because we're at the most innovative stage of our species. You know what I mean? Like, the niggas before us were doing a lot of the same shit. They're doing a lot of the same shit, like, because it was tried and true. But now, and it's kind of scary thinking about it, but in this day and age, niggas are just going to keep inventing and inventing and inventing. And I'm 19. I have so many more years to live. What else is going to be around? Like, who am I going to explore that with, bro? Imagine the bonds I make years from now. Imagine who I'll find. Like, 10 years from now, realistically, I shouldn't be, like, on my own. Like, you know what I'm saying? In 10 years, I should do a video 10 years from now, like, hey, you were right, look. And I'm going to have Shorty there. Like, I don't know, but life is good, man. I just got to love it for what it is. Just got to love it for what it is. This hoe's almost roach. I'm going to hit this hoe, like, twice. And then we out. It's like a little short episode, bro. That shit is a bitch to edit, nigga. So yeah, just once. Love y'all, bro. Stay safe. And until next time, I want y'all to just pray. Pray for me. Pray for yourself. Pray for anyone you love. And share the video, man. Fuck it, man. I be talking some real shit. I mean, comment. Yeah, comment, bro. I want to know what niggas think, bro. That's really important to me. Like, actually, like, not even on some content creator shit. Like, actually comment, because I read all that shit. I read all of it, nigga. I read everything. Even on TikTok, I read everything. Anyways, love y'all. Peace.